on the evening of April 14th, 1865. After the completion of my daily hospital duties, I told my wardmaster that I'd be absent for a short time. I changed to civilian's dress and hurried to Ford's Theater, where I had been told President Lincoln, General Grant, and members of the cabinet were to be present to see the play, Our American Cousin. Suddenly, there was a cheering welcome. The acting ceased temporarily out of respect to the entering presidential party. Many in the audience rose to their feet in enthusiasm and vociferously cheered while looking around. Turning, I saw in the aisle a few feet behind me President Lincoln, Mrs. Lincoln, Major Rathbone, and Miss Harris. Mrs. Lincoln smiled very happily in acknowledgment of the loyal greeting, gracefully curtsied several times, and seemed to be overflowing with good cheer and thankfulness. I had the opportunity to distinctly see the full face of the president as the light shone directly upon him. The audience seemed to be enthusiastically cheerful, but he alone looked peculiarly sorrowful as he slowly walked with bowed head and drooping shoulders toward the box. For a few moments, all was quiet, and the play again held my attention until suddenly the report of a pistol was heard, and a short time after I saw a man in midair leaping from the president's box to the stage, brandishing in his hand a drawn dagger. His spur caught in the American flag festooned in front of the box, causing him to stumble when he struck the stage, and he fell on his hands and knees. He quickly regained the erect posture and hopped across the stage, flourishing his dagger, clearing the stage before him, and dragging the foot of the leg, which was subsequently found to be broken. He disappeared behind the scene on the opposite side of the stage. Then followed cries that the president had been murdered, interspersed with cries of "kill the murderer, shoot him," etc. from different parts of the building. The lights had been turned down, a general gloom was over all, and the panic-stricken audience were rushing toward the doors for exit and safety. I instantly arose, and in response to cries for help for a surgeon, I crossed the aisle and vaulted over the seats in a direct line to the president's box, forcing my way through the excited crowd. The door of the box had been securely fastened on the inside to prevent anyone following the assassin before he had accomplished his cruel object and made his escape. The obstruction was with difficulty removed, and I was the first to be admitted to the box. The usher, having been told that I was an army surgeon, had lifted up his arm and had permitted me alone to enter. I passed in, not in the slightest degree knowing what I had to encounter.